Today we are back on Sporkle doing yet another NHL quiz video. This one is going to be kind of laid back and more relaxed than some of the other ones. I think it'll be relatively easy, but it should be pretty interesting. The title is Can You Pick the NHL 2020 Match Random Players with Their Team? Kind of a confusing title, I know. It's basically going to give us 62 players and we're going to pick which team those players are on. I'm assuming it's only going to get more difficult as the questions go on, but let's get into it with Matthew Perreault. Matthew Perreault is on the Winnipeg Jets. There they are. Cam Atkinson, Columbus. Shesterkin is on the Rangers. Mikael Granlund is obviously currently on the... I almost just clicked the Minnesota Wild, but he's on the Nashville Predators. I always just think of him as a member of the Minnesota Wild. Oshie's on Washington. Eric Brandstrom is on the Ottawa Senators. Where is Ottawa? Am I blind? Okay, there they are. Perfect. Cal Peterson is on the LA Kings. I was thinking of Jack Campbell, but he's on the Leafs now. But Gabe Vilardi also on the Kings. Connor Sherry is back on the Penguins, but I'm curious to see how updated this is because they could have him on Buffalo here. But yeah, okay, it is updated pretty well then, so perfect. Travis Konechny is obviously on the Philadelphia Flyers. David Perron is on the St. Louis Blues. I hope these get a little bit harder and we get some really random players. Where's the St. Louis Blues though? There they are, perfect. So 11 for 11 so far. Drake Batherson is a member of the Ottawa Senators. A prospect, I should say. Nikita Gusev is on the Devils. Kevin Fiala, one of the biggest breakout stars of the 2019-20 season, is a member of the Wild. Alex DeBrincat, of course, on the Blackhawks. Ehlers on the Jets. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Texier is on the Blue Jackets. Kadri's on the Avs. Zadina, come on now. The Red Wings. The Buffalo Sabres, or not the Buffalo Sabres, Rasmus Dahlin is on the Buffalo Sabres. Devon Toews is on the Islanders, I think. Okay, perfect. I kind of second-guessed myself there, but 21 for 21 so far. Shea Theodore. The Vegas Golden Knights. Shea Theodore actually had an amazing season. I think he had a really underrated year. I was going to do a video on some players that I did think had, kind of an overlooked season, and he was definitely somebody that was going to be in that video and will be in that video if I ultimately do end up making it. But Jonathan Drouin is a member of the Montreal Canadiens. Ricard Raquel, obviously on the Anaheim Ducks. Braden Point on Tampa Bay. I kind of thought these were going to be way more random players, but these are like notable guys, but hopefully they get a little bit harder. Anthony Straley, though, we got to kind of pick it up here, though, because we only got 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here. The New York Rangers, Coyotes, Peugeot. So, again, I think this is updated. So, the Islanders, because that's where we went at the deadline. Perfect. Thomas Hertl is the San Jose Sharks. Jacob Chychrun, the Coyotes. Erik Karlsson. I almost wanted to click Ottawa. San Jose, though, of course. Kirby Dach is a rookie for the Blackhawks. Tyler Seguin. Where is Dallas? There they are. Kovalchuk. That's right, he's on Washington. But he was on LA, Montreal, and then, of course, Washington. So I kind of had to think a little bit there. Robert Thomas is on the defending champion St. Louis Blues. Miro Heiskanen is on the Dallas Stars. Ryan Ellis, Nashville. Teravainen is Carolina. Elias Lindholm is Calgary. Silverberg is on the Ducks. Marin is on the Leafs. Zach Aston Reese is on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Eric Howla is on the Panthers now. David Krejci is on Boston. Matt Nieto is on Colorado. Tuck is on the Golden Knights. So we're doing pretty well here. We got 15 left in 3 minutes, so I can kind of slow down now. I just wanted to gain some time there. Leon Draisaitl, of course, is on the Oilers. Not a really random player there. Carter Hart is on the Philadelphia Flyers. Where are they at? Perfect. Kasperi Kapanen, of course, on the Maple Leafs. Skinner. I almost clicked Carolina there for a second, but obviously the Buffalo Sabres. Quinn Hughes on Vancouver. Pedersen is on Vancouver. Jeff Petrie is on the Montreal Canadiens. Brett Pesce, Carolina. This is pretty easy. I honestly might make this video 2 quizzes into one. I'm not sure, but Fabry. Nick Ritchie is on Boston now. Mike Hoffman's on Florida. Yamamoto's on Edmonton, Calgary, and Minnesota. So that was really easy. The average score is 76%, and we got 100% with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to spare. I'm going to try to find a quiz similar to this one and then kind of mix it into the video. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I found a good quiz to mix into this video. It shouldn't take too long, and it is Can You Name the NHL Random Player Picture quiz number 2. So I'm guessing there's a number 1. We could do that in another video, but it gives you a bunch of pictures of some random players, and you pretty much just have to name who they are. See a lot of familiar faces here, but then again, I see some not so familiar faces as well. So yeah, let's get into it. It has Anaheim, so this is a really old quiz because it says Anaheim Ducks Bobby Ryan, but we'll see how we do. I don't recognize this player here on Boston, but that next guy is obviously Thomas Vanek. And then the Calgary Flames, that's Alex Tanguay. Tanguay. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to spell his name, of course. Tanguay. Oh, perfect. There we go. Carolina next. That's Cam Ward. That's Nick Halmerson. I'm not even going to try to spell his name. I'm going to save myself the struggle and continue on to John Michael Lyles. That's Rick Nash and Jamie Benn next to each other. That's obviously Henrik Zetterberg, my favorite player of all time, and hopefully future Hall of Famer. I know this player, but I can't think of his name. Hopefully it'll come to me, but we'll continue on with Stephen Weiss, Wayne Simmons. That is Cal Clutterbuck. Perfect. Plekanec. Perfect. Pekka Rinne. I'm not familiar with who's next to Rinne on his right, but next guy's Matt Molson. That's Mark Stahl. We got Foligno. Mike Richards. Can I spell? Richards. Perfect. Mike Richards. Who's on the right to Richards? Yeah, I'm not 1,000% sure. We'll come back to that one as well. I'm just going to get the easy ones out of the way. Letang, Pietrangelo. Next to him is Victor Hedman, a young Victor Hedman. That's Nikolai Kulemin. Nikolai Kulemin. Okay, I was overthinking it a little bit. That's Christian Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff. How do you spell his name? Christian Ehrhoff. That's who this is right here, I believe. We'll type in Bufflin though, but Fuglin, and then Christian Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff. Okay, perfect. We got it. So 23 out of 30. There are still some names in here. No. This player right here. I remember this player. I do. So some of these, we'll try to type in Nick Halmerson's name. Jean Merson. Yeah, we're not going to be able to spell his name. I struggle with easy names at times. Nick Halmerson is a name I will not get, but yeah, I see some familiar faces here, but I just can't put a name on them. Oh, that's Eric Fair, I believe. Yeah, perfect. Eric Fair. Boston. Who is this player here? It's not Ferentz. It's not Sean Thornton. This player here on the Coyotes, I believe, next to Richards. What team does it say he's on? Yeah, the Phoenix Coyotes. It looks like a familiar player. It's not Woltek Wolski, is it? No. Man, I'm struggling here a little bit. We only got a minute and a half left. I'm going to think for this whole minute and a half and try to get at least one more. This guy next to Letang is on the Sharks, but the picture's on Buffalo. Yeah, I'm not doing so well on this one. It's hard to put a face on some of these guys, or put a name on some of these players' faces. But this player here on Edmonton is angering me because I remember this player. I just can't put a name on him. I recognize this guy as well. Again, I know that's Nick Halmerson. Cannot spell his name for the life of me. This guy next to Rinne, what team does it say he plays for? The Devils. Is that Fedotenko? Fedotenko? No, it is not. I recognize this player too on the Devils. Volchenkov, maybe? Volchenkov? No. I probably wouldn't even be able to spell his name if it was him, but only 30 seconds. I don't think we're going to get another one. Didn't do as well on this one as I would have liked, but let's click give up, and we'll see what ones we missed. So that player on Boston is Dennis Seidenberg. I definitely should have got that one. Then we have Nick Halmerson. I just couldn't spell his name. Ryan Jones. That's who that Oilers player was. Volchenkov. So I got it right. Couldn't spell his name. Classic. Klesla on the Coyotes. Wouldn't have got that one. And then Jamie McGinn is this player right here. So, 80% not too bad when the average score is 52%. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know the first quiz went by fast and it was pretty easy, so that's why I kind of decided to mix two into one. But if you want to see more quiz videos like this where it's not necessarily, testing my knowledge on stats leaders and stuff like that, but naming who players are, what team they play for, I have a lot of fun doing these. Even though some of them are relatively easy, I still enjoy them. But yeah, as always, the links to both of these quizzes will be down below in the description. But of course, if you got this far, you know all the answers and there wouldn't be much point to try them. But hey, if you saw the description before watching the video, then you can do the quiz, come back and compare scores or what have you. But that is going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to let me know down in the comment section below any other videos or quizzes you want to see on the channel in the future. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to go down there and drop a like on it. That is the best way to share your support. And as always, if you guys are new to the channel and you want to see more NHL content like this, then be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys all in the next video.